Bam, right there. How's it going, guys? Token Vaping. So today's juice review is another flavor in a line that I have become a huge fan of, not just because of the flavors, but because of the quality of the product, the vapability of it, the on pointness of the flavors, and just the guy behind the scenes is just an amazing guy overall. But the brand is Sugarlicious Liquids. And the one I'm doing today is Cinnamon Swirl. Then as you can tell by the picture, it's pretty simplistic, but it basically tells you what it is. So we're going to go ahead and pop into the vape first. I'll tell you the flavor, show you the clouds off of it, and then I'll go into the social media sites that you can check this out on. And as you can see, it is a Stout security ring, as most companies are going with nowadays, which is actually pretty cool. So it will be going on fresh cotton, as I always do for you guys. And I'm really excited because this device here is a Scarab box mod that I was able to have a great friend help me out and let me get this. I will be doing a review on this on my channel at a later date, but I've heard a lot about this company, and the owner of Sugarlicious Liquids is a big fan of the line as well, and it was his recommendation and his help that I was able to acquire this one. So I'm going to use this for the review. And as always, my cotton of choice, Texas Tough Cotton. I just like it. You know, it works really well, quick and easy, and it has little to no break-in time. So it's a big help when it comes to reviewing flavors and trying to get the most out of what you can, you know, in a short amount of time. So we're going to go ahead and bust the cap on that. Go ahead and lose that, and then I'm going to go ahead and drip this. Now, there are quite a few different types of cinnamon and cinnamon cereal flavors out there. Graham cracker cinnamon. The problem that I've had with most of them is a lot of they basically all have been really heavy on the cinnamon. And as I'm not a super cinnamon fan, it kind of deters the flavor for it for me, just because the cinnamon always comes off really strong. Now, I have high hopes for this flavor in this sense only because I've done a couple of reviews for this line already, and all of his flavors have been on point as far as what they're supposed to be. They're not too much. They don't taste like there's sweetener in them. You know, it doesn't taste superly artificial. They've really been solid flavors. So I'm really hoping that this follows suit, because like I said, the last thing that I really want is to get a mouthful of cinnamon right off of it, and when there's supposed to be other things involved. There's literally supposed to be kind of like a cinnamon graham cracker cereal, because there is supposed to have a milk tone to it as well, on the undertone, I'm going to assume. So we're going to go ahead and get that capped up, and we're going to check out Cinnamon Swirl from Sugarlicious Liquids. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick re-drip, and this solely is just for the purpose of making sure that I have not overlooked anything. With it being fresh cotton, sometimes you don't always get the full flavor right off the bat, so I don't want to misinform anybody of, you know, something that's supposed to be in the flavor, not be in the flavor, or something else like that. So just bear with me here a quick second. And as you can see, there is no shortage of clouds. This is an 80-20 mix ratio, and it does state that on the back. It is a 60 ml bottle size. It is a 3% nicotine. These are offered in a 0, 3, and a 6. And it does have the warning and ingredient labeling on the back as well. And then just the name and the flavor name on the front. So pretty simplistic, not really worried about what's on the label as opposed to what's in the bottle, and making sure that that is as high quality as possible. You know, all the ingredients are locally sourced, and he basically takes the time to make sure that everything that he uses is as of high quality and premium quality as possible, because he vapes on this stuff himself. And if you check out his Instagram page, you will see a lot of the posts on there is his shots of himself with it things like that. So he vapes his own stuff. So he's not going to sell you something that he won't touch. He's also on Facebook, and the main website is sugarliciousliquids.com, and it has all the flavors on there. You can definitely check them out. Now, flavor-wise, the cinnamon is a slight bit stronger, but it works for it, and I'll tell you why. It doesn't taste like just straight cinnamon. If you've ever had the cinnamon graham cracker cereals, after it's sat in milk for a little bit, that cinnamon starts to soak into the milk. So then the milk has more of a bit of a stronger cinnamon taste, but it's in a creamier version, if that makes sense. That literally is exactly what you taste on this. Most cereals basically taste like eating the cereal before the milk gets to it. So you get that dry cereal, strong, sugary style taste out of that. This tastes more like after it's been sitting in the milk, and that milk undertone really comes out to play with that throughout the vape. That cinnamon kind of hits more towards the end, but it tastes like it's been sitting in the milk for a while. And then the graham cracker does kind of do a nice little, I guess you can say an accent to the flavor overall. So it is a nice, well-balanced combination of everything. Like I said, the cinnamon is a bit stronger than I prefer, but it works in this version because of that creamy undertone where the milk is involved. So it definitely makes it a lot smoother and a lot more enjoyable. Absolutely. It just sits on the back of your tongue so you can just enjoy that flavor for a while. Really, really smooth. That 80-20 definitely helps with that. The clouds, as you saw, are amazing. So if you are a cloud chaser, it definitely works for that. Just another feather in the cap for Sugarlicious Liquids. I'm telling you, if you've not heard of this line or tried this line, you need to check them out. They are one of the most rock solid lines that I have had the pleasure of trying. And just overall, it is just a great company run by great people. So definitely give them a look up. It's sugarliciousliquids.com. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. You can email them directly off their website as well. So you can definitely reach out to them and definitely check them out. As always, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I myself can do to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you is the only reason why I do this. So definitely reach out to me. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, a particular video that you'd like to see done. I will do everything in my power to make that happen. And with today being New Year's Eve, it is December 31st. Thank you guys so very much for an amazing year of doing reviews. All the people that have clicked that red subscribe button, all the people that leave compliments, all the people that leave constructive criticism that want to know more. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this an amazing year for me. I appreciate it, and I am absolutely floored by it all. So with the new year coming in, I hope everybody has a safe and happy new year. Always, always truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one, guys.